Subconscious has been defined in different ways, has been explained in different ways by different people. I would like to describe it as the CPU, our CPU, that starts forming, getting wired and built at the time of conception in our mother's womb for the 9 months, and then another 7 years approximately after that. So approximately 8 years of building. This basically becomes the basis of our self-concept and our responses to our environment, the way we know things to be right or wrong, the words we use, basically, the way we describe our environment, basically. And we have got Miss Meryl Streep, the actress, having her own perception of herself being, I don't think I was that pretty to be an actress. Of course, she is a 3-time Academy Award winner, so the rest of the world didn't think that. But that is what self-concept is. And I would like to explain to you what CPU is. Let's see what Britannica.com says. Central Processing Unit, principal part of any digital computer system, generally composed of the main memory, control unit, and arithmetic logic unit. In modern computers, the CPU is contained on an integrated circuit chip called microprocessor. Now, that means it's not changeable. It's basically a recording that is not going to be changed. Whatever your parents do during those 9 months, or anybody around there, it's going to get recorded. You see, it's a system that we're going to have to live with. It's been designed as such for about 8 years. This takes about 8 years to build so that we know what is right, what is wrong. Now, it doesn't mean that they are actually right or wrong. That's our perception of right and wrong and our reactions and actions towards those rights and wrongs. Which brings me to the story of the man that lived once upon a time, many years ago, and he was a very rich man and had a very good friend and had a very good wife, and he loved both of them so much, and they loved him so much, and they all had this happy life together, and he lived in this gorgeous mansion with his wife. But he always complained. No matter what, they were playing golf, he was always complaining. He makes the best shot and he's complaining about it. And he shoots and he catches both the pheasants with one shot. And he is complaining. They put the best food in front of him. He is complaining. He sleeps at night. He rolls. He's complaining. Nothing. He never has a word that to other people sounds like he's enjoying himself. So, one morning he wakes up and his wife is not by him. He liked to wake up in the morning and kiss his wife first and then go to his vault and check his money and jewelry and everything that he had. His wife is not there, so he thinks she's probably gone jogging or something. He gets up, goes to his vault. The vault is empty. Everything is gone. And he's shocked. He calls his friend. And his friend is not answering the phone. His wife is not there. His friend is not there. He calls the police. And the police comes. He's a famous man. And everybody knows him. So they appear immediately. And they start asking questions. We need to talk to your wife. And he says, I don't know where she is. They say, is that normal? He says, no. And they say, well, you have this best friend who's always with you. Where is he? And he says, I called him here. Let me call him again. And he calls. Bang, beep, beep. No answer. Really? So your friend has disappeared and your wife has disappeared. That's suspicious. He says, oh, get out of here. I trust these two people with my life. What are you talking about? I trust them so much that I have given the information, the combination on my vault where I keep everything. And he had not finished his sentence when he realized what that sounds like. He thinks, oh goodness, that's not a good thing. And the police doesn't say anything. And they say, we keep in touch, we'll be looking, and they leave. But he goes into total silence. He's not complaining anymore. He walks around a little bit and then ends up in his great room where with this beautiful chandelier and the furniture, where he had partied with his wife and his friend so long, and he had so much fun over there throughout the years. And he sits on one of the couches very silently. They bring him food and things. He doesn't take any. But he doesn't complain either. And the day goes on, and he doesn't take any food, any drink, nothing. He doesn't even take a drop of water. And he's just sitting there. It becomes dark. And it's dark towards like midnight, when suddenly all the lights come on, and his wife and his friend come in laughing so hard, and his friend says, we did fool you. And he throws the bag of money and jewels in front of him. And I am going to stop the story right there. Why was he complaining so much when he had everything? Why did he go silent when none of it was there? What happened there? Was it his CPU that was telling him how to behave? Was it his perception to happiness? Was it his reaction to happiness to actually keep complaining? When did he learn that? He confused his wife and his friend, didn't he? Why did he go silent now? What do you think? Here is to here, and here is to now.